Alright, let's try it again. There's my comment. Oh, now I'm stoked. I hope y'all can hear me. Go. Hello, Els. Hello, Margaret. Margaret used to be Monson, but I'm going to keep it there. So, hi, Leanne. Hi, Yvonne. No sound? Who else has no sound? Hi, Tree Tree. Hi, Tracy. Does everybody know sound? Hey, Brianna. Oh, you have sound. Okay, never mind. Think we're good? Alright, so let's get the party started. Who wants a card? I have 2 decks today. I'm going to let you choose, or you can let me choose. The first one is Guardian of the Night. That's the one I've been using the last several months. Guardian of the Night. Or the ones I'm holding, Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. So you got Tarot or Oracle today. Or if you are kind of looking for some spiritual advice or something like that, maybe I can talk to your guides about a situation you have going on, bring you some clarity. There's really no holds bar. Not sure I'm up for mediumship, but we can certainly try it. Guardian of the Night, says Tree Tree. Brianna, which deck would you like? We have Guardian of the Night, Tarot, and we have Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. Now, I need to preface this, and I'm not sure Brianna knows, but most of y'all know I am not a card reader. I am not versed in tarot. I am an intuitive. I hone into you and your energy, and somehow between your energy and mine, we pick a card, and that card seems to usually resonate with the people, so, or the person, I should say. That being said, see, I already forgot who's who and who's what, so let me get, uh-oh, I don't have a pen. Pen. Yeah, I don't have a pen. I need some help then, please, if someone would help me. I don't even remember who I was reading first. Oh, Tree Tree wanted tarot. Guardian of the Night. Tree Tree, do you have a topic that you would like me to focus on? Yvonne, can I ask you for some help? Would you get me an order or a list? We have Tree Tree. Then we have Brianna. Then Margaret. And Paula. Hi, Paula. Hi, Diana. Welcome. Okay, and I think Els would like Shamanic Healing. Tree Tree says general. I don't know why I'm getting turmoil, heart related. So Tree Tree, is there something going on between you and a friend, or you and a relative maybe, like your mom? I feel like it's a female. I feel like your heart's like troubled. I feel this spinning kind of going on. As I drop cards. I don't even know if Yvonne's still there. Did she answer me? Sorry. If not, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat all of this, people. And any guidance on my screwed up life or just is around? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Some past no, this, well, this feels closer than that. So here's what I'm getting. For me, what this feels like, Tree, is your heart's attached. Your heart's sort of spinning. It's like, you know, you've done the right thing, but your heart wants to fix it. And so that it's sort of in this cycle of trying to make sense of why you're not pushing forward. But it feels like it's a relationship that has some meaning. So not, maybe that has meaning because it taught you kind of how to stand up for yourself or something like that. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like your heart's unsure. Like, while your logical mind has made a decision and made a choice and laid it down, but your heart is like, oh, I don't like that. It doesn't feel good. That's what this feels like. Okay, and your card is, look at that, Queen of Swords. She rides above. So to me, what this is saying is exactly the answer to the turmoil. If you look, there's only one pokey thing. That's always a good sign. The more pokey things, the harder things are, or the harder you're making them. That's been my, see, that's my tarot reading, right? I'm not versed in this. I'm telling you the intuition I have when I see the picture. So, Queen of Swords. All in white. Queen of Swords. All right. Okay, Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords rises high, creating a barrier between herself and all the noise that may cloud her judgment. Sounds like turmoil. From this place of clarity, she understands her role and the role others play in an outcome. Her wit is one of her greatest assets. She has an uncanny ability to lighten the mood with humor without diminishing the circumstance's seriousness. If the situation becomes tense, or worse, awkward, when stepping into the size of a when stepping into the Queen of Swords' shoes, you will discover an ability to quickly size up a situation, as her influence will help you cut through any superfluous information that may be creating indecision. When you encounter the Queen of Swords, see, now I'm getting this pain in my right side, which tells me it's a male. When you encounter the Queen of Swords, you are asked to examine your situation from a place of honesty. Not what you hope will happen, male, but rather what is happening in real time. Are you truthful with yourself and others? Stand tall and self-assured. Just as the Queen would stand, have the courage to speak up, knowing that others will respect your integrity. When you take on the Queen of Swords role, you will see the world free from illusion, and those around you who may try to trick or deceive you will be quickly spotted and called out. There's your bullies. Lean on this energy when you need to engage with others who may be less than honest, as you will swiftly size up their game so that you are the winner. The energy center for the owl is the crown. Hold your head high and know that you are being guided by an intelligent and intuitive power animal. Call on the owl's wisdom to help you see your situation from a different angle. And from a distance, that offers you a clear look at the entire landscape, not just a small portion. The animal keyword for owl: wisdom, protection, authority, awareness, and guidance. And again, I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not even a card reader. I'm a card puller. And this is your card. And you're coming into your queen is what this feels like, Tree. It feels like you're shedding some layers. And I call them bullshit. Like it's the fake stuff that, like, you've been taught your whole life you have to be a certain way and act a certain way. And I guess I feel like you're coming out of that, where you're being more authentic, letting your guard down a little more. Not, I mean, there's always the fear of being vulnerable, but it's more, I don't even know how to word this, but I feel like you're freeing yourself. You're unchaining and becoming the queen. Fierce queen at that. The more true you are to yourself, the easier life is. The less baggage you bring with you, the less you care about what the other people think. So, thank you. And thank you, Leanne, for the compliment. Hi, Sudie. How will my date go tomorrow? I don't know where you are in line. Do I have someone keeping a list for me, please? Hopefully. Yeah, I can't even tell where I'm at. So I might just do a do-over like thing, you know? So hola, Jenna. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, so thank you, Tree, for joining me. I hope that card resonated and that your reading resonated and you find your queen and master her. And on to the next lesson. So who's on first? What's on second? Margaret says I was second. So you wanted which deck? I should have remembered to bring a pen, but I didn't. So Margaret. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, because I have no way of keeping a list, so I'm not going to try. So here's what I'm going to do, and I'm sorry for doing it this way. I am going to go Brianna because that was my memory, which I know isn't good. So I'm going to go ahead and go Brianna, Margaret, Paula. Okay, Brianna, Margaret, Paula. Someone remember that for me. And then we'll take whoever's next in line. So what I mean by that is who's on first, what's on second. First come, first serve. So we'll do it that way. So Brianna, did you say which deck you wanted? And did you have a topic? Oh, Leanne. See, there's Leanne. See, I knew there was a bunch of people. Any deck. So I'm just going to ask your spirit crew. There's something about healing. Healing, 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 healing. There's an old man on your right. I'm going to say grandfather, father's side. Funny, there's something about his laugh. He's a quiet man, but there's something about his laugh. He gets people laughing. He says you need heart healing. Your heart hurts. Healing, healing, healing. That's what that is. I could tell. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Oh, look at this, Brianna. Is it a cousin on your father's side of the family? Paternal side? So this says number 19, unlimited possibilities. Mother's side. Okay, so that's not who this is. There's someone on your right side that tells me it's your father's side. I feel like he's a guide. I feel like he's older. I want to say grandfather, could be great grandfather. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna say he's one of your guides. There's a picture actually where he's standing. I don't know if it's behind you or behind your mom. Because he's saying mom, so I'm gonna say it's your mother's grandfather, so you're great. I don't know. Military. Okay, I'm just gonna read your card. Number 19, unlimited possibilities. Here's that beautiful card. Hi, Kathy, I see you. We're going to do after I do these couple ones that I can remember, we're going to do first come, first serve type of thing. Brianna, 19, unlimited possibilities. When fall turns into winter, the leaves from the trees... the leaves fall from the trees. Birds fly south. Plants go dormant. Some even die, having lived the life they were meant to. Do we ever panic and wallow in the fear that this is it? There will never be another robin singing. There will never be another ripe tomato. No, we don't. Why is that? We know that after winter, spring will return, followed by the bounty of summer. It is so in your life. At any given time, there are unlimited possibilities for you and yours. Many different paths to take. Many different options available. Do not get bogged down into thinking in a linear fashion. Open your eyes, Brianna, and your heart, and feel the power your free will and choice brings to you. Make your life what it is meant to be. And I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from that is that you are trying to control everything. It feels like everything. I'm going to control my feelings. I'm going to keep them right here because if I let them out, they won't stop. I'm going to focus on work so that I don't have to focus on this because this breaks my heart. I think your cousin is part of that. I think you found this place in your life that is a little bit dark and you are being fearful. The dark isn't scary. We are. We are. The dark is us, but that's actually where the light shines. So you have to go to the dark to see the light much more clearly. What is your cousin's first name, please? Hi, Sid. Joseph. Joe. funny. Everybody's supposed to laugh if I'm around. Ha 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 ha. Dark hair. I want to say longer, or like maybe it's curly. It looks messed up to me. He's very playful. There's something dark about him. I don't know if he has wrestling demons or what, but he's funny as all get out. Like, everything is, he wants you to know he's laughing. He wants you to know that he's good. Like, it's good. I'm fine. Like, quit tripping. And a beard, yeah, I feel, yeah, okay. Many demons. And he wants you to tell them, he wants you to tell them that no one could have done anything. There are women, mostly, there are women who are kind of blaming themselves or taking ownership, and he's saying there's no ownership. This was on me. I'm a grown-up. I should have handled my business, and I didn't. Asking for help is hard. We're taught not to do that, aren't we? There's something by a mirror, I want to say, in your room. It's maybe a dresser. Could be the bathroom mirror, but I feel like it's on the right. I don't know why he's pointing to it, except it has something to do with him, or it reminds you of him, or... And he's saying, no, 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 no. I feel like there's words on it. Maybe a poem? He's saying, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. He's good. He wants you to know he's good. My mom only had his mom is my aunt. So much guilt right now. And yes, my bedroom mirror. I have his card from his funeral. That's it. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you for sharing that with me. Oh. He was talking to me. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I know, as I cry. Thank you for that blessing. That's beautiful. Thank you for joining me, Brianna. Say hi to your mom. Who was next? Okay, so Brianna, Leanne, no, Brianna, Margaret, Paula. Brianna, Paula, Margaret. I don't know, but who wants a card? How about if we just do that? I'm sorry, I just can't remember anything. So I'm going to do who's on first, what's on second. Margaret. Leanne says Margaret. Okay, so Margaret, did you have a particular deck you wanted? Hi, Renee. Welcome. I have the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck and Guardian of the Night Tarot. I pick. I don't know why I'm drawn to tarot. I don't know why, but I feel like we have a major arcana coming up. A big card. Powerhouse. Why is this? Why is this? Lots of change. Change, 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 change. Lots of change. Yeah. Okay, so here we are, getting ready to change. Okay, you asked for it, you got it. It's the Major Arcana. Because that's how I roll. Okay, and you know what? I already know this is your card because I see pictures. I miss you too. I miss you too. I miss all of you. The Fool, Margaret. Look at you. You're the Fool. It's a good card. Look at the Howlers. Oh, look at them. Looks like the forest is on fire. Okay. The Fool. Okay, so here we go, the Fool. The wolf chased the rabbit through the woods and onto the ice. Although cracks began to appear under the wolf's feet, it had faith that the ice would hold its weight. The rabbit also had confidence that its lighter weight and speed would be an advantage as it scurried out of the woods and out onto the center of the freshly frozen lake. Both creatures had a goal in mind, and both believed that the ice would not fail them. When I created this card, I wanted to illustrate the full energy of the Fool. Not only does the Fool represent letting go of fear, Margaret, and trusting the universe, but it also suggests a risk of blind faith. Those standing and watching on the side of the lake could perceive both the wolf and the rabbit as foolish. Traditionally, the Fool is all about acting first and thinking later. It is a card that can represent a great adventure as you let go of expectation and proceed on a journey, knowing regardless of the outcome, something of value will be gained. When I see this card, the first question that comes to mind is, am I overthinking my next move, Margaret? The Fool asks that you let go of the need to control every aspect of a situation. Allow events to unfold, and if anything appears different than how you expected, perhaps it will turn out to be a pleasant twist as you make your way on a new endeavor. The animal keywords for wolf are family, reliance, hope, teamwork, and confidence. The animal keywords for rabbit are abundance, reproduction, open, creativity, and luck. Race car, she says. See? Meep. That is what I call brilliant. Thank you for sharing that. Same card twice, huh? That's telling. What I would do with that, Margaret, is Google it, because the Rider-Waite definition, or not description, that's the word I'm looking for, it really goes in depth. You might find yourself in it, so Google it. Just say, type in Tarot the Fool. You're very welcome. Thank you. Okay, so Brianna, Margaret, Paula. Brianna, Margaret, Paula, Leanne. Rats. Oh no. You know what? Here's something I would like to do. Because Kathy Rose, I don't think, has been on my live before. I don't remember seeing your name. I would like to bring you to the top of the list, but I do want to finish these first couple that I already said I would do. I think I said Paula. Brianna, Margaret, Paula. See, I'm terrible. Can't remember anything. Do my guardians have any messages for me? Papa. This feels like your grandfather, Papa. He's telling you have boundaries, but he's also saying take care of the family. So it's like, where's this balance? It's almost tongue in cheek, like you have to find your own balance. He's saying you're doing all the right things except for one thing, and that's taking care of self. You're delaying certain things you shouldn't delay. It feels health related. Don't delay doctor's appointments. Boundaries, 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 boundaries. There's this sense of him like lifting you up, praising you, but he also is trying to protect you, like he's putting this bubble around you, because it feels like you take jabs from everybody. I don't know. Let me rephrase that, because I don't know that no, maybe I shouldn't rephrase it, but I don't know that everyone is throwing these jabs at you, but you're perceiving them as jabs. I feel like he's trying to look at how I'm trying to straighten myself up. I feel like he's trying to get in your backbone and become your backbone. I feel like he was a big guy, or at least a powerhouse in commanding attention. It feels like he knew how to get attention. He knew how to take care of business, and he's it's almost like he's going inside your spinal cord and becoming a part of your backbone. Stiffen up, like, ugh. Doesn't mean take it. It means put the boundary there so you don't have to take it. Oh. There's also a sense of don't you chase, let them chase you. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud, but well, I should have said it privately to you, but no one knows what I'm talking about. Not even me sometimes. Can someone tell me what time it is? I'm going to put you guys on hold for just a sec. Hey, babe. Hold that thought, you guys. Do you want to do dinner? What time is it? 6:30. Okay, so maybe another 40 minutes. Okay. All right, I have about 40 minutes. Thank you. So Paula, thank you, Paula. Okay, who is after Paula? 6:26 and 7:30. Everybody's giving me the time. 6:25 Pacific. Thank you. That is what I needed. Who is next? Diane. Okay, so Diane, did you have a topic? And did you have a preference in deck? I've got the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck and Guardian of the Night Tarot. A topic in which deck? Okay, so Kathy, we're going to go Diane, Leanne, Kathy. And then I'm going to open it up for everybody else. So I'm sorry if that upsets anybody, but you're just going to have to be upset. I'm doing the best I can. So, and Els. So we'll get Els too. Guardian of the Night. Okay. And did you have a topic? Just asking Diane's spirit crew to come and pick a card. And that the message of the card resonates with her and answers any questions or brings clarity of any kind that's needed. Alright, so, Eight of Cups. What did I just do? Eight of Cups. Cups are emotion. This tells me you've been carrying a lot. I've been watching your posts, so I know you're removing a lot. Starting with the body. Well, you're probably not starting with the body, but the body's part of that change. I want you to look at this powerhouse tiger sitting there, like commanding the room, commanding the planet. The stars are moving in her honor. If you look, there are bones under here. She's rising above. She's like the phoenix, right? Where's my book? Okay, Eight of Cups. Oh, look, I opened up to it. The inspiration for the Eight of Cups came from the BBC series Planet Earth 2. The cities episode, sorry. This fascinating episode captured falcons thriving in New York, leopards running in Mumbai's streets, and so many more animals who have adapted and found space in sprawling cities. The Eight of Cups brings to the surface feelings that arise from examining your current status in life and discovering something is missing. There is almost a hollowness that comes with the energy of the Eight of Cups. An emptiness that is waiting to be filled. You may notice that your current situation no longer leaves you feeling nourished or excited. This card is not all doom and gloom. Quite on the contrary. What it does is offers a glimpse of a brighter future of greater possibilities that are waiting in the distance. When you draw this card, you may already know that there is a grander opportunity out there, but you may need to abandon something challenging to release in a moving to... God, I can't even read. Abandon something challenging to release in moving forward. The way I approach the Eight of Cups energy is that it is the energy that comes from graduating or moving away from a situation you have outgrown. There is a part of you that doesn't want to change because your current situation is so familiar, so comfortable. It's easy, but in the end, you know that the time has come to say goodbye and embark on a new path. You may love a job that you held for years without a promotion. You may have created bonds with your coworkers. But when the possibilities are slim for any advancement, and the feeling that surfaces thanks to the Eight of Cups is one that leaves you teetering between anticipation and dread, you will know a change is needed. The mighty jaws of the tiger can crush just about anything, yet at the same time the tiger's mouth is gentle enough to carry its young. Use the power of the tiger to claim your future while maintaining control of your emotions. When you call upon the tiger, you will be amiable yet firm in your decision making. Tigers have a regal, graceful quality. They are true leaders and possess a strength that commands respect. Use this energy when you need to communicate your plans for the future with others, and you will notice that the support you have enjoyed will move with you when you move forward. The animal keywords for tiger are strength, nobility, and emotions. And I feel like there is a lot of change, Diana. I feel like you're kind of shedding layers. I think I said that earlier. There's parts that you recognize that you're shedding, and then there are parts that I don't think you see yet. You will, but you don't yet. I think that's totally your card. For some reason, as I was sharing the reading part, I saw to my left an orb of some kind. It appeared to be a yellowish orange. There it is again. I want to say mother. Is your mother deceased? I could see her out of the corner of my eye. She feels... yeah, it could be grandmother, motherly. Anyway, I feel like she's even telling you you're on the right track. Taking care of body, mind, and spirit is needed right now. There's somebody else. Are you partnering up with somebody? Is there somebody doing this cleanse thing with you? And it feels like it's somebody younger and sort of impressionable. Here's my puppy. So mother is deceased. I feel like this is your mom. I feel like, hi buddy. I feel like she's right there with you too, but I feel like you're partnering with someone. And this person really is looking up to you. They're... hold on, let me let my dog out. Oh. The joy of living in a motorhome at present. I have about 10 more days till we close. Sorry, I get distracted. A friend who just did the detox. Is she younger, and she lives nearby? I feel like you're going to be walking together. I feel like she's sort of she becomes a confidant. Both. It's a mutual... I feel like this is someone you don't necessarily know very well right now, but you're about to get to know her quite well, for what that's worth. Okay, so Leanne, did you have a preference in deck? We've got Guardian of the Night and Shamanic Healing Oracle deck. One is tarot, and one is an oracle deck. Not in your state, okay? Well, that could be whatever, yeah, I don't know. But there's a female who you're going to become close to who's going to do a lot of these self-improvement things with you. I feel like she's younger. I feel like she really kind of looks up to you. Or will. Maybe you don't know her yet. Take whatever you feel drawn to. Justin, guides, cards, DVD. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna talk Justin. Because he's worried. And he's laughing, but he's worried. I feel like I don't know if you're in a dark place. And he's saying not dark. Defeated. Are you feeling defeated? He's saying you're giving them too much power, all of them. Every last one of them. And you're trying to be tough when you're not. Like, and you are, Leanne, you are tough. Don't mistake what he's saying. I think what he's saying is he wishes you weren't trying so hard to placate. I feel like there are 2 or 3 girls here who they're not being very nice. I don't know if you're aware of it. There's almost, I don't know what to call this. You know what? Like they're trying to be your friend, but they're sort of tired of hearing the same thing, is what the sense I get. That they don't understand where you are. That's okay. It's okay that they don't understand where you are. I feel, okay, so this is going to sound strange because it's like an oxymoron here, but he's saying that you're putting on a facade. You're pretending to be somebody you're not, and yet you're the most authentic that you've been. But it's around the different people. So whoever these 3 women are, they have taught you to be fake. They've taught you to kind of internalize and not share because they're sort of doing the kind of thing, you know, that annoying, I really don't want to hear what you have to say kind of sound. They want me to snap out of it. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And he's saying, you loved me. You're allowed to experience that. You're allowed to sit in the loss and experience it how you want to experience it. And I want to make that clear that you are experiencing it exactly how you want to. And it sucks, I get it. And you kind of go, well, what do I do to get out of it? Well, that's a whole other thing. But you don't have to abide by somebody else's wishes because they're uncomfortable. If they're uncomfortable, they can remove themselves from the situation. If you don't understand grief from a perspective of a widow, then you probably will never understand the grief from the perspective of a widow. So don't get your hopes up that sleepers will be awake. forgive them. They know not what they do. They're asleep, Leanne. They're asleep. They don't know. They wouldn't know. Congratulate them that they don't. Like, I'm so grateful, you guys, that you don't know what this pain feels like. I'm so grateful you have no clue. I don't know if alcohol is an issue here, but I feel like he's doing this. Like maybe you're taking things to a level you shouldn't, or someone you know maybe. Does he have a little brother? There's the little brother. Maybe you have a little brother. I don't know if he's talking about the little brother or you, but somebody I think is drinking more than normal and needs to be looked at. And if it's you, then he's saying you need to check yourself. So if you haven't shared the video, please share the video. If you have an experience with me that you believe is authentic and healing and worth your time and your money, please share the video. Share your experience with others. Invite them to send me a request and send them to innerchillc.com. Thank you. So let me correct that statement. Alcohol does not numb anything. It prolongs the pain. It just draws it out longer. Longer and longer and longer. Until you're, don't. Leanne, take my word for this. And I'm not saying you're alcoholic, but I am saying I am. I just yesterday celebrated 16 years of sobriety. Or the day before. It's today the 21st or the 22nd. See, all my days run together. When you're living out of a hotel room or an RV, it's like, where am I? I know I'm in Arizona. I'm pretty sure I'm in Glendale, not Tucson. I want to be in Tucson in my house. Everybody lift that up to the universe that we get in our house next week. Can you imagine if I could be in my house next week? Can you imagine? Let's do it. Okay, so lift that up, send that out to the universe. Yeah, so share the video. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, alcohol does not numb it. Alcohol makes you unaware. It puts you to sleep, and that's what you want to avoid. You want to be awake. You want to be aware. I know it sucks sometimes to be aware and to be awake. However, the alternative is frightening. And if you want to be closer to Justin, and anyone else for that matter, and I don't partake of alcohol, but I do smoke weed. I have some ailments. Whatever. You can judge me. You don't have to. It's whatever. Alcohol was my drug of choice, and it is poison for me. It prolonged the pain. At some point, you have to look at it. At some point, you have to sit with your grief and invite it to have its way with you, because what is grief but love? Let love have its way with you. What are you so afraid of? That you might actually feel love? That he might be able to pour himself into you, not even being here physically? Holy cow, can you imagine? I understand what you're saying because I lived that life, but I'm telling you it isn't true. You can keep telling yourself that you're numb, oh, it takes it away. No, it saves it for another day when you can do double the duty, until you're doing double duty every freaking day. So my suggestion, put it down. My suggestion, look at what really is real, because The pain is bearable. I don't care what anybody says. It is bearable. How many women have buried their husbands? A lot. So it's bearable. It doesn't mean it's a great feeling. It doesn't mean any of that. It means you walk as if you walk as if you know you're going to be reunited. You walk as if, like I tell my husband, when I leave, I represent you. So I better be on, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same there, here, whatever. I know you're tired. I understand tired. I really do. Tough shit. Sorry. Lovingly meant, not sorry. It's lovingly meant, Leanne. Tough shit, you have to walk through it. You really do. It's to your benefit that you do that. Love leaves deep gashes for more love to reside within you. Be walking wounded. Show your few friends that are kind of not letting you be. Show them what love really is, because that's unconditional love that you're carrying around, and you're forcing it down into some dark tunnel where it's not getting light and it's not growing and it's not the love that really existed there. You're trying to keep it in a box, and no one keeps baby in the corner. So don't assume that your way is working. It doesn't look like it's working. So Leanne, I promise I will do anything. I'll put you on a weekly schedule with me where we can walk through your grief every week. I don't like, this is about you healing yourself and learning how to do that. My job is to teach you how to do that, not to give you healing. That isn't real true healing. You have to walk through that yourself. But if you're willing to do some work, I'm willing to do some work too. So let's learn how to love together and to let that grief become what it truly is, and that is love that doesn't know where to go. Justin isn't here, so it's like displacement. Where do I put this now? You'll figure it out. You will. All right, so Kathy. Kathy, I have the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck. I love you too, thank you. And I have the Guardian of the Night Tarot deck. Okay, Kathy says, thank you. Emotionally, I'm having a hard time. I have lost a lot of close family over the last several years, but my nephew has been on my mind a lot lately. Healing, please. Okay, so can I have his first name? Okay, and I'm just going to start saying what I'm hearing. So, sandy brown, sandy blonde hair. He has bangs. Keep hearing sunshine. 30. Motorcycle. Trees. I feel like there's a windy road, like in the forest, or goes through a national forest or something. Can you tell me when Brent passed? Do you have the date? It's weird because I'm hearing 8, but September, so he was Sandy Blonde. Kathy, I've never met you, right? You've never been on one of my lives. He was 19, July 8th. There's the 8th, July 8th, 7, 8, 13. Thank you for that confirmation. What's the deal with the motorcycle? Do you know? Or bike? Maybe it's a bike, but it feels like a motorcycle. It may not be him. It might be you. It might be somebody else. But it's somehow he's talking about, and he keeps saying national forest. So I don't. I don't know. Maybe you know. I'm hearing the words too much. I want to say, I don't like the word unstable, but I feel like maybe there was some mental illness here, and maybe this is COVID related too, because I feel like it's closed in. I feel closed in. You live out in the country. I'm gonna ask you, Kathy, to write this down, because I'm pretty sure it's for you. There is someone with a motorcycle, national forest. I believe this person is around 30, sandy blonde hair. He's wearing a helmet. I don't know why that's crucial, but I don't know if they're deceased, Kathy, or not. Male, 30, motorcycle. He has a tombstone, yes? You were there. Like, I see someone touching his name on, I don't know if it's a stone or, I can't tell, but your fiance rides, but he is not 30. Whoa! The TV just came on. Hold on a second. How's that for weird? Like, random TV goes on. I wonder if I could turn this light off. What? Don't let that start happening in here. Okay, Brent does what? He has a tombstone. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, and you were there. Were you there recently? Maybe July 8th? It was a couple days late. Telling stories, laughing. Telling stories and laughing. This is your sister's son? Thank you for the confirmation, by the way. Brent has a message for you. Your brothers, okay. Number 44, Kathy, I want you to write that down too, and I want you to Google 44 spiritual meaning. But this is number 44, home. It's the last card in the deck. That's important. I don't know why, don't ask me, but it is. Okay, are you breathing, Kathy? This card represents a homecoming of the soul, of finding your tribe, of coming home. The situation you are inquiring about has the potential to be a homecoming, a safe and secure place that both nourishes you and facilitates your growth. Whether it be a school, a relationship, a job, or truly a home, go for it. All paths lead home. Home doesn't have to be where you grew up. Family doesn't always mean the people of your birth family. Look at an expanded meaning. Family are people who share the same core values and path. Home can mean a place you have yet to visit or experience, but once there, it feeds your soul, and in a way that gives you no doubt that you are home. Alternately, find your safe place. This is where the answers you seek will be found. I feel like Brent wants everyone to stop worrying. Like he's in a safe place. He's home. He's secure. He served his purpose here. Like he's still working. He's still doing his job. Mom has some issues too. He loves his mom. He didn't care for her much here, but he loves her. Like he's a part of his existence here, and part of why it was so short was for her lesson. That sounds awful, I know. And I'm smiling because he sees this as an act of love, that her learning how to, I guess, walk through life without her son is part of her life lesson, part of her purpose. And so he feels like he served a greater value. He loved and honored her in a way that for him is honorable, loving. It's a loving gesture. It doesn't make sense to us in our human form, but I feel like he's saying, tell her I love her, tell her it's okay, tell her everything's okay. He was raised by your parents, okay. That explains why there's this weird disconnect, because there's a sense. See, that even adds more value to what I said, because I feel like there's a point where guilt comes in, and that's part of her lesson. To see her beauty anyway, even though she made wrong choices, even though her life didn't feel like it was a great hand, right? Is there a sister? Does Brent have a sister? He never met his mom. Oh, that's interesting. Keep that message there, Kathy. It's important. It is. It's important. Write that down. I'm telling you, that's going to come up. I know you're probably shaking your head thinking this woman is so off, but I'm telling you, I'm not. Something's coming. There's something to this motorcycle rider too. I'm curious if your husband, hold on, because see, I see this guy doing this. I don't know what the significance of 30 is. It felt like an age to me. I don't know. I for some reason I sense skepticism, and that's okay. But I feel like you better write it down because I think it's about to come up. This motorcycle rider, who's the female? Same level as Brent. So either a sister, a cousin, female. Sandy blonde hair. I feel like there's mental illness there. Oh, good. Okay. Sorry. I pick up energy, and sometimes it's me. Sometimes it's my own human. See, you're new, and I want to show you that I'm gifted. And so I put this little thing in my head. I need to get over myself is what I need to do. Right? Can anyone tell me what time it is now? See, I lose track of time. Pacific time? Anyone? Bueller? There's a cousin. Girl, cousin. Similar in age, yes, by a couple years. I feel like she's having a hard time accepting. Oh, she passed 7 years ago. No, that's not who this is. This is someone living. 705. Thank you. So I'm going to ask this, is the connection okay? Because I'm going to try and come back after we go to dinner. So we'll see if I still have a connection. But after I finish Kathy, I'm going to go. But I'm going to try and start doing a live every day, even if it's a short one, sometime around 6. Okay, so the connection's good. Good, good, good. Thank you. You said 7 years ago, and he died 8 years ago. Now I understand. It might be her. What is her first name? The one that passed 7 years ago. I'm going to pull another card, Kathy, because you said you've been struggling. And that brought... I don't know. You're supposed to do something else. Spirit Crew, tell me. Shelly. See, I heard that. I don't trust myself sometimes. Okay, so Kathy, this might be why you're struggling. Anger. There's something with Shelley too. I'm going to have to finish your reading on another live because it's interesting. I feel these little entwined storylines, if you will. Number 28, anger. A very strong and primal emotion. Anger sometimes catches us by surprise. At other times, it seethes just under the surface, simmering a long while until it boils over, scalding anyone who is close. Anger is based in fear. Fear of loss of control, fear of not being loved, fear of being judged, fear of not being enough. When anger enters your life, be it yours or someone else's, go beneath the surface and try to address the real fear that has triggered it. Anger doesn't go away without addressing the underlying fear. Alternately, beware of someone's anger directed towards you. I feel like this is you. I wasn't on. That might be the anger thing. Maybe you're angry with yourself. Maybe you're angry with them for dying so young or dying before you had a chance to really, come to terms together. Here's what I'm going to say, though. That's your human condition telling you something that isn't true. Fear isn't real. It's made up in your head. False evaluation about reality. FEAR. False evidence appearing real. It's you putting up something. A pretense, an ideal. This is how it should be. This is what it's supposed to look like. Horseshit. Who knows that? Who knows what it's supposed to look like? We're all winging it. Sometimes we get deja vu. We have these things that confirm that we're, at the right time, at the right place. Well, most of the time we're just winging it. So let's wing it together. We don't have to, you don't have to live in fear. You're allowed to be angry that they left you. You're allowed to be angry that the relationship didn't mend the way you thought it should. But mend it now. You have nothing to lose. Mend it now. Talk to them. They're listening. Mend it now. So how I'm receiving this message, Kathy, is where we are, none of that exists. None of it exists. It's a place of freedom like we wouldn't know. Free to feel what you feel, and you feel all of it. Put the bat down. All is well. So, thank you everyone for joining me. I super appreciate it. I'm going to try and come back after we go to dinner. I have missed you so much. I've missed doing my work. I need to get back into it. So if you feel like donating, please go to innerchillc.com. If you feel like scheduling some time with me, go to innerchillc.com. My schedule is there. You can schedule whatever appointment you're looking to get. Please note, I am in the process of moving, so my schedule is sporadic. I will probably have to switch you around and move you. It's contingent on when I can get privacy, when I have internet, and when I feel like it. So it's until I get situated, it's going to be really kind of hit and miss. But I love you. I hope to be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So be well.